Uncertainty means we don't know what's going to happen, but we don't always have to think about uncertainty in the negative. Absolutely, there's a lot of difficult things that are arising, but there also could be opportunities. With uncertainty of COVID-19, people are facing a lot of fear. And what happens is we're triggering our stress response even more than we typically do in our society. So where mindfulness can really help is it could help us to downregulate our stress response. Stress response is an area of the brain known as the limbic system. It's our emotional centers. And when they're activated, we're actually seeing a lot more negative in our surrounding than we typically would. It's a negative bias. What we need to do is activate the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain related to self-awareness, cognitive flexibility, the ability to make better decisions. So with mindfulness, we can downregulate the stress response, bring more awareness into our prefrontal cortex, and that's going to help us see more skillfully what's actually happening around us. Mindfulness is a quality of self-awareness. It's related to our faculty of attention and our ability to regulate emotions. And it's our new literacy for the 21st century. Similar to reading and writing, mindfulness is a form of mental exercise. It's something we all have the ability to strengthen. Now, a lot of people might understand the inverse of mindfulness is mindlessness, which is the tendency of ourselves to be caught up in many thoughts, to-dos, and really missing what's in the here and the now. So we often talk about it as being simple, but not easy. It really is a simple practice in terms of bringing our attention into the present moment, but it's not so easy to do. So we can get better at it by bringing more intention into our daily life. And there's a practice we call Take 5 that we teach that is what we call a mindfulness-in-action practice. And there's 5 tools to Take 5. The first one is notice the cue. So we create cues in our day that remind us to take 5. And that could be anything from drinking your cup of coffee. It could be standing up from your desk. The next one is to notice the new. Notice the new means bring your awareness into your senses. Pay attention to things that are arising around you. Notice the body is a tool that we can always use to ground our awareness in the present moment. So in this moment, see what it's like just to feel your feet on the floor. You can notice how that reorientates your attention into the present moment, into the body. Tool number 4 is notice your breath, because your breath is always with you. And again, your breath is this connection point into the present moment. The last tool I'll mention is notice the now. When we notice the now, we bring our full awareness into what's present inside of us, in our bodies, our emotions. Mindfulness is about paying attention, and we want to pay attention to what is here with a sense of non-judgment, with a sense of acceptance, and a sense of patience.